Hi there, I'm Nutty, welcome to my channel, and for those of you who saw my previous videos, welcome back and thank you for joining me again. Today I'm going to be going through the FortuneCookieSoap.com soapbox for autumn. Now, if you don't know what the FortuneCookieSoap.com soapbox is, where have you been? Where have you been hiding? This is a fantastic deal. It's a quarterly subscription, which normally every 3 months you get some very generous samples and full-size products. And it's to give you a taster of the up-and-coming scent line to be launched in the new season. In this particular case, we've got autumn items which are going to be released on the 15th of September 2012. And you pay about $20 in the US, a little bit more in Canada, and anywhere else outside of those areas you pay $34, which in the UK equates to around about between £20 and £22, which is pretty good value. Now, you're going to find out why in a minute. Now, to get you started, it comes with a $20 gift. It comes with a $10 gift token here. So I know that in the past they normally send it to your email address, but they've actually included a voucher with a code, which I've skilled with my hand because I don't want you spending my $10. No. As much as I love you people, it's not going to happen. So you also get a card as well to let you know what items are available. Here it is, and also a bit of a description to give you a better feel for what these items are. And also it includes a little item to get you in the mood for the season. Now, I'm looking outside my window. I live in a quite green area, and it's starting to go golden. The leaves are changing already. So to really get you in the swing of things, you get a lovely fabric leaf, and it smells of some of the items that are in the box. More onto that in a minute. So to get you started, we've got Snickerdoodle whipped cream. Now, if you've seen my previous videos, you know I'm a big fan of this scent, so I'm really delighted that they brought this back. This is the cinnamon allspice buttery bakery scent. Now, I don't know what a sugar cookie smells like, but if it smells anything along these lines with these spices, I want some. Oh, please somebody send me a recipe. I've got to learn how to make these things because this does smell really good. You get a generous size sample here, and you don't need to use very much. A little bit does go a long way, so this can last you a little while. But I'm really glad this has been brought back. And it is the whipped cream, it is the body butter, so you do get the same formula as you will do if you bought the full size. So I'm really pleased with this. The next item they've got is called something Nutty Milk Bath. Now, when you read the ingredients list, it does seem a little bit frightening. Reading from the card here, it says it's got vanilla, hazelnut, maple syrup, banana, coconut, lime, orange, grapefruit, bergamot and clove. So when you're reading through this list, you are expecting possibly a very sour, citrusy scent. But when you smell it, you get something completely different. You get this lovely, slightly spicy, nutty scent, which I absolutely love. Now, when I was reading through the list of scents, it sounded very familiar, and lo and behold, it is Nutcracker. Welcome back. It's gone through the deep hole, and it's had a bit of a name change, and I quite like it, with it being something nutty, with me being Nutty Guna. It's got my name written all over it, quite literally. So yes, I absolutely love this. Now, there's enough here for a really good milky soap, and the milk baths, I don't know whether any of you have used it, it kind of feeds the skin with lovely milky goodness. So imagine that you're like Cleopatra, you know, instead of bathing in ass's milk, you're bathing in lovely nutty milk. So yeah, feel like Cleopatra, but without going near a donkey sanctuary and getting potentially shot. Next on the list is the For The Picking OCD. Now, this is a full-size product, right here. So you can see this is full-sized. And the description here is that you're meant to imagine that you're walking down the aisles at a farmer's market with a basket in your arms. Now, do not try and squeeze this. This is very hard plastic. But what you can do to get the product out is just to tap it. Just tap it like it's ketchup, and you get a good, decent amount in your hands. Just enough to give it a good sanitising. And lo and behold, this is a fruity floral scent. It's not overly sweet, but it's very evocative when you're walking around you know, with flowers and fruit. It smells a bit like a potpourri that I used to get a lot, which you can't get anymore. So I will be stocking up on this scent, because this is very evocative. This reminds me of being in my early teens and, you know, with my joss sticks and my potpourri and my lovely scenty things. So yeah, I'll be buying some more of that. Next on the list is a coconut pumpkin crunch itty bitty lip scrub. This is another full-size product, would you believe? And here it is. And naturally this is to go with the pumpkin coconut crunch soap, which I reviewed last time. And as you remember, this is really, I thought it was a bit heavy on the spicy side, but it is definitely a autumn kind of scent. But this one, they've lightened up on it a bit. They've lightened up on the spice, so it's a lot more pleasant on my nose, and more importantly, I am more inclined to put some on my lips. So yeah. So what you got, tasty, is that you get a lovely lip balm, but also with some sugar crystals in there. So you do exfoliate your lips a little bit. I've got some sugar on my lips. Yum. But also they used up on the spice, so it's a little bit. It's naturally, because it's got sugar in it, it's a little bit sweeter, but it's a lot more pleasant to my nose, and also it leaves your lips with a lovely soft balmy texture afterwards, so it doesn't look like you went mad on the Vaseline and smeared it all over yourself. So it's got a really pleasant afterfeel, and as you can see, it's got a little screw top at the bottom, so you can just screw it to make it bigger and to reduce it a little bit. There you are, in your pot. So yeah, I'm very curious to find out what other scents they've developed in this, but I'll be really pleased to know. Next is the Rolling the Leaves Bath Fizzy, which is here. And the description for this is to, I'm very sorry, I can't read from here, is to prepare your nose for a roll on the leaves, because it will never be the same again. And here it is. It's quite big. It's a nice big size. It's enough for a bar. And would you believe it, it's not a foodie, fruity, sweety scent. This is a lovely, earthy, more natural scent. It smells a bit more like, you know, when the earth's rising in autumn, and then you can smell the lovely crispness of the leaves when you're walking through it. It smells a lot more along those lines. So if you're not a big fan of your florals and you're not a big fan of fruity, sweety, citrusy scents, this one would be right up your street. So that is definitely one to try. Oh, I think I've got a bit of fizzy in my mouth. Whoops. Next one is another full-size product, which is the Roast My Marshmallow Fortune Cookie Soap. And here it is. As you can see, it's ever so slightly toasted, and it's ever so pretty. And would you believe it, it smells just like a toasted marshmallow. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, watch out. So, as you can see, it's a lovely generous size. Got your little fortune in there, and I've read it already. It's got one of the new fortunes in there, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's a surprise. So this, I can imagine this being a lovely, good, creamy wash. I haven't used it yet, but I definitely will do. Probably with the Rolling the Leaves Bath Fizzy, you know, to get that scent of bonfire night with the toasted marshmallows and the leaves and everything. So I'm really looking forward to using this. The next is the Figs and Berries Eco Suds. Now, I've tried these in Vivid, and it does have instructions on how to use them on the back, which is really handy if you're a little bit candid with the washing powder. But I am very tempted to use quite a bit of these in a wash. So it's probably enough for 1 or 2 loads if you're me. And this doesn't fail to deliver. This is a lovely sweet berry with obviously that slight sourness of the figs, and it's quite a juicy scent. It's mouth-watering. I would be very worried about washing my clothes in this, because I might be tempted to nibble on the elbows, which is a very good idea. And the final item is the Cram Your Face in My Sweet Pumpkin Pie Mask, which is right here. And what they do, they come dry, and what you do is apply whatever activator to it. It depends on your skin type. Now I've got the chocolate face mask, which has done wonders for my lovely pale skin. So depending on your skin type, it depends on the activator. So it's very much for everyone to use, and this was a popular scent from last year, which I'm very glad that they brought back, because it doesn't fail to deliver. It is that lovely spicy pumpkin pie scent. So that's about it for my reviews today. Hopefully see you soon, and I'll put a list of everything below. Take care. Cheerio. Bye.